Derek Rodway, and I'm the dealer principal of Good Times Marine. I think when we started the business, having a young family, I believed our boat dealership was going to be all about fun on the water, the Good Times Marine logos, that splash. And we wanted to be targeting families as our demographic. We wanted to see young families get on the water and enjoy the passion that we had, enjoy the fun that we had on the water. My kids have been in boats since they were basically 6 weeks old, and you know, to this day, they can't do anything but be thoroughly excited when we're going to go down to the boat, whatever boat we're going to go in. We're located in Taren Point, southern Sydney, right on the edge of Botany Bay. In fact, if you get up on the roof, you can see the water from our shop. So removed from the normal Sydney vibe. It is God's country, and unfortunately a lot of other people would like to call their suburb that way, but it won't equate to look at the beauty. I mean, we're like minutes from our shop, and this is just outstanding where we are. So with our dealership starting off targeting families, we're thinking bow riders because that's what we're into. Now with the evolution of the shop, we started finding fishing as my kids got older. We've now got this amazing arrangement of fishing boats in the lineup. We've still got our bow riders, but they're not American. We're supporting the Australian product with Haines Signature.
My name's Craig, and I'm an electrician. I have an electrical contracting company.
Derek had a 788 and he was like, oh, you guys have to come on this boat. It's an awesome boat, you know. And so he took us out in
Derek
Aussie?
sold the boat
Yeah.
to Rosie, and I just said, yep, that's right. So,
I think they had planned it all along, but I can't really prove it.
So I have two boats. I have a Haines Signature 788 SF and a Haines Signature 620 BRX. The BRX has a 200 V6 on it currently. Fallen in love with the V6, I think it's quite a good engine. So, and then the 788's running the twin Verado 250 V8s.
So today, if you're coming into Good Times Marine, if you're into a boutique fishing boat, we've got that option. If you want a big battle wagon, we've got that option as well. High performance center consoles, we've got that option. We've got everything covered at a premium level. So we've invited Mick and Mark, who just recently bought a boat from us, and they had a really good experience working through a complicated boat build with lots of changes and stuff like that, so it's been great to invite them along.
It's a 525 Formosa side console. We've rigged it out with motor guide at the front. We've also put on a live scope transducer. We've put a 135 horsepower 4-stroke Mercury on it. We've put a 16-inch HDS live sounder with a 3-in-1 transducer at the back, and then a 12-inch HDS live at the front. Electric Sav winch, Roswell sound system.
Mel Spikes, who's been awesome to work with, and she's so passionate about her fishing. There's very few people that are as down to earth and normal as Mel, yet have such an amazing grasp of the fishing concept and all the types of fishing she does, and she works really well with all the community and keeps everyone up to speed with what's biting. She's got a 543 SF.
And at first I was like, nah, too big, too heavy, I'll break it. I can't put it on the trailer with a rope. Like, there was just all these thoughts where I couldn't do it, and he slowly convinced me to look at it in a different way, and gave me confidence that I could do it in this boat and it will be fine. Everything was a yes, and he made me feel like, yeah, I could do it. So I did it. I just took the plunge and went glass. Never looked back. So
it's one of the guarantees that we've got at our shop. We've got a big banner on the wall guaranteeing our customers that when they buy a boat, it's not just something we're glad to see you and send you on your way. The thing's tuned to the perfection. It's an absolute beast of a boat. You're going to love it, and we would want to own it, whatever you're taking home for you on that day. And we also sell Macleay boats, which is New Zealand. Steve Macleay's got a long history in the game and builds a fantastic, well-engineered boat. Seafarer, which is one of my favourite boats in the market. Trailers, we've been a partner with Dumbia now. Gosh, well, it's the full time, so we're talking over 15 years with Dumbia. We do a few Mackay trailers, which are owned by Dumbia as well, but Dumbia is by far our mainstay for the trailers. As a dealership, we've partnered with what we believe is the best in the market at the moment, and that's Simrad Lawrence. Through the Navico group, we do a huge amount of Mercury outboards. That's what our main outboard brand is, and they dovetail so neatly in that Simrad Lawrence space. It means there's no gauges required on the boat, and you're getting the absolute best technology that's available in the world today in marine through that sounder group with Simrad in particular. It's really surprising, like for the last 10 years, it seems like Mercury is the only one releasing anything new. Mercury just rolling out this product which is game-changing in the lightness of the product, the sheer power of the product. I personally own a 225 V8 Pro XS on the back of my Victory project boat, which we did a year or two ago. And man, that engine, you just can't not have a smile on your face when you start it up. I mean, it's obnoxiously loud on start up, and it instantly goes quiet. But that V8, and then you're cruising in your mid-range, you hit the throttle and it throws you back, and you're just like loving the power and the torque that it produces. It's just so exciting. When you think about Mercury, you're thinking typically racing and big horsepower stuff, but like we've got a Mercury inflatable as a tender for this boat, and neat little 5 horsepower that sits off the back. Mercury have done a good job of building a product range that covers all aspects of boating. They really do have everything covered. A lot of people, when they come into the shop, they think of the engine as being an accessory. They don't even really put much thought into it. The thing about Mercury is it's actually integrated into the boat. When we explain what Mercury do, it's not just propulsion, but that computer system is fully dovetailed into your sounder screen, and you've got more data available to you on that screen than you'll get in your normal modern day car. Everything there is about that Mercury experience, it's a 6-year warranty, and they don't just leave you in the lurch. They've got backup service all the way through as a lifetime Mercury owner. So to live in the Shire and support the Shire and the greater southern Sydney area with Mercury, like, why would I want to be anywhere else? My kids find it really hard to go on holidays because there's so much they love here. If we get time off, we've got so many playground spots to play in, and it's always got water at the centre of what we do. We do whatever we can to take your dream of what you want to do on the water and give you the best possible tools in your boat to make those dreams come true. We'll be able to supply everything from spare parts for Mercury right through to electric motors, sounders, stereo systems, wakeboard towers, T-tops. It doesn't matter what you need for your boat, we will cover every aspect of what it is that you need to maximise your time in the water and have a lot of fun. I think we make it look easy sometimes. We know so much about what needs to be done to make the boat perform, and I think we take it for granted that we go to that next level. And I don't know, I hope all the other dealerships do the same thing, but we water test every single boat, and we're not just grateful that the engine starts and the lights turn on. We want to make sure the engine's hitting the exact rev range, so our propeller selection is on point every single time, or the boat goes back, gets changed, the prop, and we go back to the water to make sure the second prop does what it's supposed to do. We've had lots of proud moments. We've won multiple awards. We've won international awards. When we were a Larson dealer, we took out 2 or 3 years in a row for International Dealer of the Year. We were front cover of Captain magazine, and to be honest, without blowing wind up your backsides, it was a massive achievement and a great relief to have been given that privilege. I think the biggest thing that we're stoked about is just our customers' faces when they get those boats.
Doug's become like a bit of a friend of ours.
You know, you gravitate to the people that look after you, and it's not just about price, it's just focus on you, you know, and I couldn't rate them highly enough.
Like during the build, I was a pain in the ass, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, we changed that many things on them and it was never a problem.
I don't know how they put up with me, to be honest. Always bringing it in for add this, change that. No, they're great. Chris is great, Derek's great, they're all great.
The photos we get sent, big fish they catch, fun time on the water, that's what's, you know, we'll really, really enjoy that, and we warm to those experiences.